They've got game changers advising them for the update. Repeat, they've got game changers advising them for this diversity update. Hey, welcome back to my channel. We are here to talk about the future diversity update that will be released on December the 8th. I'm also going to touch on Snowy Escape very briefly at the end. If you enjoy this type of content, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Let's take a look at the skin tone update and what they've changed. Alright, my initial reaction to this would be that it looks great. We can see that they've divided up the skin tones by warm, neutral, cool, and miscellaneous. These sections are also reflected in little icons at the top of the menu. In addition, there is speculation that we'll be able to save skin tones. This makes sense considering there are swatches in each category that have a little icon at the top right corner of the swatch. Very neat. If this is the case, I love it. With this update, we'll be able to utilize over 100 skin swatches. This is exactly what we needed for the past 6 years. There will be compression improvements to make both new and existing skin tones display better as well. Now, I want to say one more thing about the skin swatches in The Sims 4. The community has been ignored for 6 years. The lack of diversity has prevented players from truly representing themselves in-game. This is a huge issue. The last update, at the start of October, wasn't very good. I had quickly filmed a video about the October update that included items for Hispanic Heritage Month. Unfortunately, I focused more on the new Hispanic-inspired items rather than the updated skins in that video. I was pretty excited about that whole ordeal with the new items. I definitely didn't do the updated skins justice. That skin update wasn't great. Some players commented that there were still visible issues with a few swatches. I don't want to make this video political, but I truly believe that when racial tensions rose in the States in May, I believe that The Sims had to confront their own diversity issues due to their Black Lives Matter post. I mean, you can't be supporting something but not implementing it in your game. It took them 6 years and American riots to get The Sims to admit there was a diversity issue. That's just sad. So even with this December update, I feel like it's important to remember that. Moving on to the new makeup slider. This is an aspect that I was very excited for and shocked about. I wasn't expecting this, but it makes sense. For the makeup, there's going to be a few new sliders. A hue slider to control the color, a value slider to adjust brightness, an opacity slider to adjust transparency, and a saturation slider to control how much color is in your makeup. This ensures that the makeup you choose will look just right on any Sim skin tone. And this is some exciting stuff because honestly, the makeup looked horrible for many skin tones, and even still, it kind of looked bad for the ones that it looked good with. In addition to this, they're improving 3 more base game hairstyles, including ones for children. The hairstyles will be the braided ponytail with baby hairs and one without baby hairs, as well as the flat top textured hairstyle. A few people over on Twitter commented that they were surprised that they didn't include the big afro with this update, and a guru replied that they're working on this. They want to get it just right and do it justice. I'm happy that they have recognized an issue and they're working on that issue until it's appropriate, until it looks great. A great thing about this update is the fact that they had 4 different game changers help with the decisions and give them advice. This makes me feel way more confident considering some of these game changers make custom content for The Sims. Hopefully this reflects in the work. It's also important to point out that none of these game changers are white and they come from all different corners of the world. So I hope that diversity reflects in the diversity update. Finally, let's talk about Snowy Escape. I'm only going to touch on a few things about this. There will be a free base game update that will happen before the release date for Snowy Escape. The update will include platforms, sentiments, sim profiles, and being able to vacation in any world. With the platforms, you'll be able to create spaces that only kids can access. This means that if the area is too small, the sim will let you know it can't get into that area. However, if you're using a child or toddler, you'll be able to have them go into that space. Oh yeah, and platforms can be on any level, not just the main floor. Something I didn't know was that sentiments will be included in the free update. That means that events will affect Sims relationships more so. It's not exactly a memory system, but does spice up relationships. It's pretty much how the Sims feel, maybe about each other from shared moments. There will, obviously, be exclusive sentiments for Snowy Escape. Sim profiles are an awesome new feature that will come with the free update. You'll be able to click on a sim from the relationships menu and see a more detailed profile on that sim. You'll see their information, like age and whatnot, your relationship status, and sentiments that you might share with them. I quite like this idea for a sim profile. It looks really good. Lastly, another feature we'll get from the free update will be the ability to vacation in any world. This is amazing! There isn't really anything else that needs to be said about this, except for the fact that you can now use the mailbox at your vacation home to order more supplies. No more last minute panicking because you're on a vacation with a toddler, but there's no toddler bed at the rental house. I've been there, you've been there, we've all been there. But no more. One final note about Snowy Escape would be the fact that Lifestyles isn't a personality overhaul. I think we were too excited about this. It reminds me of the celeb perks from Get Famous or any other menu like that. It's not very special. I think PleasantSims said it best in her video. If you're interested in what she had to say, I've left the link in the description box below. Go check that out. Essentially, what SimGuruGraham said about Lifestyles is that it is a result from lived-in experiences from the Sim's habits. It happens with time and based off of what your Sim does or doesn't do. Anywho, that's it. My takeaway from the December update is that I want to be excited. I do. I just can't though. This is because it's been way too long, years, where diversity was an issue in The Sims 4 and they didn't do anything. And then the times that they did do something, they didn't deliver. So until I see the update, I want to stay skeptical. I don't want to get my hopes up only to be disappointed. Although the update does look promising so far. If you watched the whole video, you're amazing. Thank you for watching. Also, don't forget to leave a comment with your opinion. I want to hear what you think about the future December update. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!